Hello everyone, hope you're well. This is Crypto Mercy. Today we are going back to the roots. I'm gonna make a full analysis, a complete analysis of Elrond. Hope you like, but before the intro.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, we're gonna go over technical analysis for Elrond. The first thing I want to show you is to figure out from where a breakout or a breakdown can happen, and this is very important for you, for swing traders especially. Okay, we have this W right here. Okay, the neckline is right there, and the accumulation or confirmation or resolution zone is up here, and after we would see the breakout from this neckline right here of this W, which mean that the traders, the hedge fund managers, the swing traders, everyone, the whales will meet up there on this zone to take a decision. Are we going on the upside, or are we confirming or not that we continue the trend on the upside? Okay, very simple. On the other side, we have M pattern. Right now, we're gonna figure out where it can be. We have this right here. Okay, that can happen, and confirmation will be created here on that zone, and this will bring us after a confirmation on the lower. This is the neckline right here of this pattern, and also we have this support, which mean that the consolidation and the accumulation and the decision will be taken in between inside that zone right here. If we go on the daily chart, I'm seeing two possible patterns. I'm seeing this triangle right here, symmetrical triangle, which is a continuation pattern, and in this case will be a continuation pattern on the downside with a pole right here that will approximately bring us to $40. Okay, this will be exactly on the left shoulder right here. This is a possibility right now with this symmetrical triangle. Also, we are having a possible an ascending triangle like this that is forming, which in that case will bring us, gonna give you that from the breakout an approximate target of $177 on the upper side. Okay, it can happen here, here, whatever. Okay, two important target. I'm gonna leave my my yellow lines this way, you see better. Okay, this can also form a bear flag like this. Okay, like that. This is what I'm seeing right now. I'm also seeing this W, like I just mentioned, that have a resolution zone of 118. If we are going in that zone and we are confirming that neckline, we should have a resolution on the upper side. Okay, but with the hem, we have two neckline, two possible places where we can, from where we can break down. We have this one at $85 and we have another one at $90. Very important to spot those necklines. Also, one important thing that you must follow, this is really important. Weekly chart, Stoch RSI, very cool. Look at this. We are having a possible bullish cross on the weekly chart on the Stoch RSI, but I would love this blue line to go over the orange one, which will create a bullish cross. And if this blue line can come over 20, where is my white line right now, this will be another bullish confirmation for me that I'm following very closely. Also, if we want to know who's in control on the weekly chart, the bulls are still in control, but they don't have the end. We are in a bullish territory, but we are in bullish territory, but the bears are having the end right now. If we go on a 2-week chart, not much information. On the daily chart, the bears are having, we are in bears territory in red here, but the bulls have the end. If they can push us on the bulls territory, this will help a lot. Okay, this is what we're gonna check for sure. Very important indicators for me. One other important chart to look at is the weekly logarithmic chart. We are in an ascending, rising channel, sorry. And you can see I inserted the price that we reached already. And we are currently testing the bottom of this rising channel. Also, I'm leaving this here to show you where our next potential target if we want to rise in the future. Also, it is possible that we rise and that we are going to be stopped by the midline of the logarithmic channel, but it's too early to call right now. Also, I'm gonna show you the Elrond projection with the circle fibs. Like you know, this circle fibs on the 3.618 call the last stop in August 2020, and this fib circle right here called the top of the last ATH we had in April, 12th of April 2021. And now this new fib circle, don't know if we're gonna go lower, but if it is playing out and we don't go lower, we are having a potential of 1,467 now, in between $1,200 and $1,400. One other important things that I want to show you is bullish divergence on the MACD, the momentum, and the CCI. It is why now we are slowly rising, and it seems currently, if we are looking at the trend, for sure short-term trend, we are not making any new lower low, but we didn't have a higher high yet, which is very important. We must create a higher low, okay, and higher high to see a trend change. Now, if we want to figure out if the breakdown happen and we have a resolution here or here of M pattern on those necklines, we need to figure out where is the support. Let's put us on the logarithmic chart. I'm gonna take the lowest point of the chart and the highest point of the chart. I'm gonna reverse this right here. Okay, and let's figure out. Okay. This is important support. Like you can see now, we are dealing with the golden fib, the 0.618 at around $97. We have big support at $98. If we go lower than $98, this is becoming problematic. It is possible after that we will go test the 0.64 at $63 or the 0.85 at $41.43. Those would be the optimal retracement target for me. And for sure, we have the 0.9 at $30.40, but I would be very surprised if we go lower than this. Okay, this is my opinion, but not sure we'll go lower than $40 anyway. One other thing that is you can watch is the logarithmic Fibonacci on support. The 0.32 used to be a very good buying zone historically on every asset and all coins. So it's a very nice spot, and the 0.32 used to be very nice. Pretty rare that we are going to grab the golden fib of the logarithmic Fibonacci, but this will be the ultimate target for me, $25.89. But now I'm telling you the worst. If the Bitcoin is crashing to 20K, it is possible that we can test quickly those target here. Okay, like you can see, I'm gonna put some lines for you to see. We have the 0.5 here, the 0.382, and the golden logarithmic Fibonacci. And if we take out the logarithmic, you will see that it's turned out to be very close to the 0.84 and the 0.64, which is $63 and $41.43. And the ultimate target down will be $26. But this is only happening. This will only be possible if Bitcoin is crashing, in my opinion. Okay, let's place the Fibonacci. If we are about to have a resolution and break on the upper side, we have to figure out in your strategic plan, you need to figure out where are these resistances. We have, like I said, 177 and 29, which was the pole of the symmetrical triangle if we break on the upper side of the ascending triangle, sorry. Okay, which means we have 177 right here, and we also have this 0.54 that are two optimal target for a B wave. One other things that I would like to see is that, because currently we are testing the bottom of this grip line of Elrond right now, and I would like to be over this neckline. I call that a grip line because it used to be a very good place to grip and maintain the price if we if the investors wants to see Elrond going higher. One great thing you can check too is the moving average 7 and 9 right here, which are a favorite tool of Jim Cramer, CNBC. When the price is over this yellow line here, and the yellow line on the daily is over the red line, it used to be a very good moment to buy. Right now we have the red line that is still a bit higher than the yellow line, but look at it as close. This is a huge fight right now that we that conclude that we are seeing in decision moment. And this is if you see that we have a resolution on the upper side, this is the price, and the price come over here, and you are seeing the yellow line continuing to go on the upside like this. I'm gonna show you. This is the moving average 7, and you have the moving average 9. If you see that the price is going over, okay, imagine that this line is continuing right here, and the yellow line is crossing over the red line, and the price is here. This is very good because we're gonna have, this is gonna give us dynamic support under the price. Like you know, one of the most important things for me is to read the candle. This is currently a good sign for me. What I'm seeing here, I'm gonna show you, just trying to grab the good tool to, all right, the brush. We add this double bottom on the weekly, which I like. Now we are still rising. The direction on the weekly is on the upper side, and if it continue, we're gonna watch closely this candle close in 5 days, 6 hours. But for me, this is indicating for the moment that we are rising. But you must be careful. It doesn't mean that you're gonna buy here, because you're gonna have some risk at the close that the candle gonna reverse and retrace on the downside, because we are in what we call an accumulation zone or a consolidation zone in a range, and we are testing right here the support at for sure $85.63. All right, on the 2 weekly chart, with a very important chart for me, I'm seeing a double bottom forming, which I like too. It's gonna close in 5 days. It is why we're gonna have to check this around the 6th of June for that close. Very important, but we are forming a double bottom, which mean for me that if Bitcoin is not crashing, that Elrond is ready to consolidate. On the monthly chart, this is not showing me a very good pattern right now, but what I really like is that all this week here was bought and support, which is creating this as a very strong support zone right there. Okay, but we're gonna follow this, but right now it is showing me a continuation on the downside, because there's probably too much resistance here. All the MAs are falling, EMAs are falling. We can figure out where is the EMA ribbon if you want. Let's type ribbon. Like you see on the daily chart, we have a strong resistance in between 117 and 140, which is the EMA ribbon that is currently there as a resistance. And if we take the moving average on the daily, we are having the moving average 21, 50, and 100 on the top here, which are resistance for the moment. But if we can get this dynamic support, it is pretty good. This will be pretty good, I mean. Also, just want to check here. Okay, it's the moving average 200. Here, one good news is that the moving average 20 is at 100 and we are now over, and this is a dynamic support for sure for the price. Very nice support up there. I will not be surprised if the price will rise over the moving average 7 in yellow and 9 in red, and possible retest of 120, which is exactly where the neckline is of the W and the resolution zone for the confirmation for the break on the upper side. If you would ask me short midterm where Elrond will go, if we have a resolution on the upper side that is confirmed and Bitcoin is rising, for me 177.29 and 219 will be my two best target price. And if the Bitcoin is making a resolution on a breakdown, $63.54 and $41.54 will be my top priority buying zone, and I will add a couple of bucks right here to get some Eagle at 29 bucks. So if we are analyzing with Elliott Wave, even if I show you that this was probably an ABC wave, this is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a running flat, and a running flat is because it is created by a B wave that is going over the last high by 1.23%. And if you put your Fibonacci here, you will see that we are at exactly 1.23 on the Fibonacci. And the C wave of a running flat used to be this one here, used to be 5 impulsive wave down. And if we count them, it is something that if we catch the RSI here, it will give this like that. And it is possible that we are already done with this retracement, but not sure yet. But I can see this divergence here. You see the RSI didn't came lower than this point, but the price came lower, which is an inverse divergence, a bullish divergence in the inverse, which will confirm this as a wave 5. But it is possible that we can make extension. Let's see if we grab the Fibonacci, the extended Fibo, and we try to figure out where are the targets for the C wave, most probable. We have the 123, which is 123.6 at 76.25 that we already tested. And the last one will be the 1.618 at 53.09 right here. All right, those are the two most probable target, but for sure it is possible that C wave can retrace to the 2.0, which is at 36.97 and at 20.58, but we'll be surprised, like I told you, very, very surprised if we go there. This is the count that I have for Elliott Wave, and as you know, we saw I catched almost 1.5 months ago this huge bearish divergence here. It was a a bearish call for me that I provided to everyone who listened. And for sure, I'm seeing this wave 5 that should rise with the Bitcoin before May 2022 in this with the super cycle last wave of the Bitcoin to around I gave that candle close around $93,000. My memory is good, and possible wick to $205,000 for Bitcoin by May 2022. This is my projection. Also, very important to notice is that we are in a logarithmic mode right now. But if we take this out, we are creating one and second wave with this for the continuation. You need to note that with this wave here retracement, which is pretty strong, we are now able to create a new first and second wave that will bring us higher in the future. Even if we go lower a little bit here, we are creating this because of the weekly RSI that created a new low. I'm gonna check here. Yeah, exactly, right there. You see the RSI, new low. And also, we need to take note of this is that if I'm coming back on the logarithmic channel, it's gonna be easier to see. I'm gonna take this out. But one thing that is very important too is that this wave 5 gonna hand a new cycle, the first Elrond cycle, which will create the first one and second wave of the super cycle that will bring us much higher in the future. You know, Elrond is a deflationary asset, deflationary coin, and this is very important. A super cycle wave 1 top here, and Bitcoin did the same around $1,200. Don't know if you remember Bitcoin, but I showed that many times. But Elrond is following almost what Bitcoin did on the first super cycle. And if we are checking closely, okay, imagine we are on the Bitcoin chart right now, Brave New Coin Liquid Index, with all the history of the Bitcoin. Imagine that this is Elrond with the last top that we had around 247 and a retracement to $50 Bitcoin did, and after that he created the first wave to 64, which means he retraced to 50, rise to 160, and came back to 64 to create this 1-2 wave, and after this he rose to almost $1,200 before retracing in the bear market to 166. It is why it is possible that we're gonna see same kind of pattern with Elrond, which would create something like this. I'm gonna show you 177. I told you 177 or 177. Okay, like this. Come back here to create the second wave around 77. That's just an example. And after this, we are ready to rise to almost $1,200, and that's something like this, $1,200. And after that, we're gonna have the bear market that can bring us to around 163 again. This will create a new wave 1, like this, 163, like this, and we're gonna continue. Okay, I think you are following me. Okay, this would be the first super cycle wave 2 retracement. Okay, but we are still have 5 wave to make right now. Hope you like, guys. This is a wrap. Leave me a comment. I really appreciate and trying to answer to every comment. I think I provide a lot of details today. Wish you the best of the best. Have a wonderful week. Give me some news and join us to the Telegram channel. Everyone is loving this. You will not regret it. It's only $75. Everything is in the description. Ciao, bye bye. See you tomorrow or Thursday. Bye bye.